Welcome to Drug Cooking with Scott. This is our last episode before I go on vacation for a month. I'll be back in September. Check us out then. But today I wanted to do something special. Today, I'm originally from St. Louis, Missouri. Mississippi River has been used for traveling and shipping all for many, many years. And it has a very important connection to the city of New Orleans, which is why I have all these beads on. I am a Mardi Gras fanatic. St. Louis, you might not know, has the second largest Mardi Gras in the country. It's worth checking out. You might be able to do it for a little cheaper, a little more convenient than the New Orleans one. But even Hurricane Katrina, families would come from New Orleans up to St. Louis because they have family there. There's been a connection between the cities for years. And the food came with it. So we have our soul food and we have our Cajun, Creole. All this delicious stuff has become, the blues has all become part of St. Louis and a culture that I love. So today, I want to do one of my favorite things, crawfish and shrimp gumbo. Not gumbo, crawfish and shrimp boil. Gumbo's good too, that's another time. Today, we're gonna do the boil. I already got the water boiling. I'm gonna go ahead, I got some fresh corn. I'm cutting that up, breaking it down. And I got some potatoes over here. I already diced up some small potatoes. If you use the small golden potatoes, did I say tomatoes?
I don't know.
Potatoes, not tomatoes. You say potato, I say potato. I might say tomato. You never know, but use potatoes. And what you're gonna do is if you have small golden ones or little russets, you can just put the whole thing in there. You have to break it down. Mine were a little bit bigger, Idaho potatoes, so I cut up into chunks, but big chunks, and they'll cook inside the pot. You're gonna go in the pot of water. This and the corn's gonna be one of the first things that go in because the crawfish and the shrimp will not take nearly as long. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse the strings off of this corn. Back up, Sammer person. Sammer person? I can't talk today. I can't talk. As much as I drink, it's lucky I don't understand a damn thing I say on the show. All right, I had to lose some of the beads. Hot, I get hot. I cut my big golden balls because those are important to the king of Mardi Gras. Okay. Corn's done. We're going to go ahead and not throw that in yet. I have to make our seasoned boil. So let's do that. Come here. Let me fix my lighting. There we go. In here, in a boiling pot of water. Normally people usually use a lot of big equipment outside, and I don't have all that. I don't have that many people to serve. So I'm serving a small portion just for me and Sam and Asher. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with, let's see. Let's do a little paprika for color. And I'm not gonna give you any measurements on this. This is just, because I don't know. It's just eye. It's all by eye. We're gonna do the cayenne, that's important. Makes the heat. You're gonna taste that. A little Italian seasoning. Just hates it when I do that. I like to show it to you, and just before she can focus, I whip it away. That'll give it a little nice flavor. I like to throw a few bay leaves in there. Come here. Some bay leaves in there, let them soak in. Garlic powder, granulated garlic, salt. You always got to have salt and everything. What else I need to put in there? I need to put some ground dried mustard in there. Okay. Got a little California, you focused? California chili pepper. Just how I normally do it. So, okay. Any kind of chili powder really work. You can get mild. You can get, something with more kick. But you already get the cayenne in there. And I had this on hand, so I'm using some. Okay. So we got chili pepper in there. What's happening? My balls. Oh, they're fine. Okay. Every now and then I get concerned about my balls. I stop, I have to calm down, I check them, and they're usually fine. Okay. Pepper, black pepper. That in there. And then we could be fine with just that. That would be just good enough. But I'm going to go ahead and add a little Tony Cacciari's over here. Original Creole. Put some of that in. A little Creole seasoning. Do that. And if Tony Cacciari's ain't going to cut it, I got a little Louisiana Cajun seasoning. We'll go ahead and add some of that. Probably about the same thing. Come on. There we go. So we got some of that. Nice little spoon here. Let's see what we got. Woo! You can not only smell the heat, if you stick your face in the steam, you will immediately feel it as well. All right. Well, my balls get in the fire, they'll melt. Melty balls. Wow. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is throw in the corn. Watch for the splashback. The corn and potatoes going first because they're gonna take a little longer to get soft and cook than everything else. Crawfish and shrimp won't take long at all. I'm gonna go ahead and, what's going on with that potato? They're developing bruises as they sit there. So, all the kids in the pool, got that going. Have to let those simmer for a while. Oh, I got one more ingredient. One more ingredient. We're gonna go ahead and do a little sausage. I'm just using a beef smoked sausage. All right, cut up some of the sausage here. Gives a little something, you know. You're not just gonna have crawfish or shrimp, but when you serve it, you know, I got some crawfish, I got some shrimp. Oh, look, there's a potato. I got a what else we got in there? A piece of corn. You know, you get some different things to munch on. The shrimp gives it a good, gives you something to chew on. You have to work a little bit with the crawdads, but you don't have to. Yes, a crawdad and a crawfish is the same thing. My son asked that earlier today, and I guess if you don't know, you don't know. So if you didn't know, if you don't know, now you know. They also call them mud bugs. If you use live crawdads, if you catch them or if you buy them live, you need to rinse them real thoroughly. Get like a mesh bag or something, put them in water and hose them down, and do it over and over again because they get a lot of mud in them and you want to get all that out. Today I was shopping, I went to the Asian market. Usually they have them live and that's the way I wanted them. I was going to show you how to do all of that preparation. Today they did not, and neither did anywhere else. So I had to buy them packaged on ice, freshly killed. So hopefully they'll be the same. They always say throw out the dead one, so it'll be interesting to see how this works. I'm going to take the sausage. Handful of sausage. Throw them in the pool. Oh yeah, that smells like home. That smells like home. Okay, let's take a look. Stay right there. Let's take a look at what we're working with. There's one more. I have the shrimp. I have crawfish. There's one more ingredient that needs to go in the pool that I have forgotten to add, so we got to get that in there. Guinness beer. This is gonna give it. Any dark beer will work. I like to add Guinness, so there goes your Guinness. Usually I use like the 16-ounce bottles, And the store I was at today didn't have a 16 ounce, and I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of Guinness because I got a shitload of Bud Light. I know it's shit beer, but I said I'm from St. Louis, fuckers. St. Louis was owned by Anheuser-Busch. That's their town. Until they sold out the InBev, but that doesn't matter. I'm addicted and hooked on shitty corporate beer. That's where I'm from. That's my home. So we eat this and we drink that. This is for St. Patty's Day. But I got one extra and I might drink it. So I chugged this beer. Put some more of it in. It just, to me, it's just not good on that's a St. Patty's Day. So I'm gonna put that on there. You wanna see something funny? Come with me. I have St. Patty's Day. I was talking about. I have more beads. I have beads galore. These are some of my other big beads. These are all Mardi Gras over the years. I ain't bullshitting when I say this is all Mardi Gras beads. Some New Orleans, some St. Louis. Every year, man, this was like my life. I lived for Mardi Gras. I had one separate bag of beads. That's a completely different drinking holiday. That is St. Patty's Day, and I have Irish heritage largely in my family. So that's a bag of those. You don't want to get those mixed up. All right, back in the kitchen. We're gonna stir up the pot. Again, the shrimp and crawdads don't take long. While this is all simmering, I'm going to cut away and I'm going to go ahead and pre-peel the shrimp. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the shrimp. I peeled them, I had to vein them, did all that work that sucks. I'm going to drop them in the pool. Sam, come over here. Look at these guys. Focus on them so it's clear. I'm going to go ahead and take them and put these guys in. Oh no. Oh no! Too much salmon. That's good. Drop that one in. Too much water in the pool. I'm gonna have to get a little cup and strain it out. That we can hit the trash. All right, let them simmer. Crawfish boil, we're gonna do a traditional style on a bunch of newspaper. You dump it out and everyone digs in. Of course you strain the water, broth, all that good stuff first. That is a crawfish boil. Hold on 1 second here. Now.
It smells really good.
See, you can have a little piece of corn. Those the seasoning's fire. I'm gonna get utensils for the shrimp. The shrimp here. See that? So good.
You're not eating up all the food.
I'm picking a bite of everything. And then the crawdad. You get a crawdad, you pull the tail. Break the tail at the bottom. Oh, shoot. Break the tail. It's like a lobster, it's really small. And you pull the meat right out. This one completely came apart on me. Some people suck the contents out of the head. I'm not one of those people. I just had one in the other room and it worked just fine. It's not something I eat every day. This is really embarrassing if I can't get this out of here. There we go. Now, pull that meat right out of there. And it's just like lobster. Except for, it's a mud bug. Thanks for watching No Cooking with Scott. We'll see you in September. Cheers. like, subscribe, watch our old episodes. See you in September.